So you just got yourself a brand new DJI Mavic 3 and you're looking on how to set this thing up. In this video, I'm gonna be talking exactly how to do that and all the little things that you need to set up in your DJI Fly app to get the most cinematic looking quality as possible. Let's jump right in. Step 1, make sure you have all your batteries fully charged. An SD card inserted in the back, which is at least 64 gigabytes, and a set of ND filters to get the best image quality as possible from this drone. To start flying, unfold all 4 legs, place your phone in the controller, and launch the DJI Fly app. Attach the correct ND filter to the drone. If it's sunny, use ND32, cloudy ND16, and during sunset, I like to go fully bare bones and use the clear filter. Often when looking straight down, your image will be darker, and during sunset, you don't want to waste any time and land your drone to swap filters out. So I would recommend using that clear filter, as I said earlier, for sunset. Okay, so we're halfway there. Next up is dialing in these settings in your DJI Fly app. First, number 1, format the SD card so you have the max amount of available space to capture new footage. Kind of obvious, but sometimes you make that newbie mistake of leaving a bunch of footage from your previous shoot on that SD card, and you end up only being able to shoot like 5 new shots because you don't have any space left. So make sure to format that SD card before takeoff. Set your color mode to D-Log for 10-bit color and use the color assistant feature so you can see what you're actually shooting with a little bit of color. So it's not just totally flat and you're like looking at the screen like, what is this? Get some color on that screen. If you're looking for an easier experience while color grading, you can always just use the DJI normal picture profile, which gives you a beautiful looking image straight out of camera and won't require too much color grading. Second is setting your white balance to auto and then taking it off auto to get the white point. This is one quick, easy trick to get your white point in your image, as when you switch it on auto, it will automatically dial in that Kelvin and give you the white point that you want. Next, change the resolution to 5.1K, 24.976 for the best image quality. Set your ISO to 100, change your shutter to 1/50th for the smoothest motion blur with those NDs I mentioned earlier. Once these are set, you can use your aperture to set your exposure for your image. Ideally, you're gonna want your EV level to be around 0. So if it's +1, raise your aperture, or if it's negative, lower your aperture so it's sitting right at the center point at 00 EV. To fire up the propellers on the drone, hold both triggers down towards each other, and once the drone is off the ground, you can use the left stick to go up and down, and the right stick to move the drone forwards, backwards, and left and right. To adjust the camera angle, you can use the dial on the left-hand side, and this will point the camera up and down. I recommend trying to move all 3 of these at the same time to get the most interesting shots as possible. Hit the record button on your smartphone and start capturing some awesome footage. If you find your color game isn't up to pro standards, go check out my website, trevorbovic.com, to grab my drone LUT pack, as it includes LUTs for all drones, and it's on sale right now for 50% off for the summer. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure to hit up my link in the description down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you got some value, share it with a friend or post it on social. That would be absolutely amazing. And if you have any questions, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.